Hey everybody, Bill with Blue Sky here to talk to you about hunting property. I'm here on 10 acres just outside of Hesperus, Colorado, which is near Durango, between roughly Durango and Farmington. 10 acres of heavily wooded pinyon and juniper for $125,000. When you talk about hunting property, some of the things that come up, well, hunting, is there good hunting? This property is loaded with deer and elk, and it's surrounded by thousands of acres of government land, which essentially create a wildlife refuge for the animals here and make just a great secluded hunting retreat property. Second thing you talk about is access, good road access. It's going to be difficult, I think, to get back in here in winter, but it's doable, I think, for some folks, let's say. So good access, good hunting, good price. 10 acres for $125,000. I'm going to show you some spots around the property. So just to give you an idea on the roads, here's a quick look at the road that goes out to the property. This part of the access is maybe 2 miles back from a wider, more finished road. As you can see, it's narrow. Certainly 2 cars can get through here. I just don't think it's plowed in winter, but it's a perfectly good road for this type of property. Just to give you an idea of how secluded it is, you can see these are huge dryland wheat fields around the property that you drive by on the way out, and just miles and miles of separation between this property and other neighbors. Really secluded out here. When you're out on this property, you won't see or hear another soul, very unlikely. Almost every foot of this property is covered in pinyon juniper. This is high desert, so you do see sage, but heavily wooded pinyon and juniper, old growth forest. Some of these trees back here are probably a couple of 100 years old. Create a lot of natural shade, a lot of natural habitat, and really just a beautiful setting. When you walk around this property, you're not going to find any big gullies or ravines or any steep slopes. All prime usable ground. Hey, so just to summarize, 10 acres for $125,000, about 40 minutes from Durango, 40 minutes from Farmington. Really nice wooded property, no covenants, great hunting. This is an off-grid property, so you're going to do solar out here or generator for power. Of course, solar is so popular now and so doable in a lot of situations, so there's that. Possibly you could get a well permit out here, and if not, a lot of people out on this mesa have cisterns and haul water and get their water that way. It's real common when you drive by some of these fields out here to see these kind of signs, hunting by permission only, because it's a lot of wildlife out here, and obviously tempting for some people to just beg forgiveness rather than ask permission, but that's there for a reason. There are lots of animals out in this part of the country. This property is brought to you by and listed by our superstar rockstar agent Les Vandenberg. Les, we're so happy to have you, and Les did a good job in getting this one listed because it's truly one of the more affordable, excellent hunting properties you'll find in a great part of southwest Colorado between Durango and Farmington. 10 acres for $125,000. Contact Les at the number on the screen for more information.